Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and tonight I'm joined by some very fun folks, as usual. It be we three geeks, as per usual, and maybe one more. But real quick, I do want to give a quick shout out to all the COJ chiming off in the chat already, because, damn, you guys have been busy. What up, Fortnite? We got Mighty Mike in there, Stanley's Toy Channel, Ninth Archer's in here, Epic Badger, Masters of None, Josh Bear, Mr. Geeky, get out of there. I see you in the little picture down there. That's right. What's up, Ingram? How's it going, Neil? What up, Josh Comics, Teal Mike. What up, dude? We got Phantom Crow in there, Mighty Mike singing the night away. We scrolling. What up, Pender? Oh, what up, Thor? Did you want to come on tonight? I honestly can't remember. You're more than welcome if you want. Man alive. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? We got 3M5000 there. What up, Kyle? How's it going? Legends Collector. What up, Man Mountain? Hello. What up, Panther? Welcome, everybody. And Jamie Lynn, of course, as well. So very true as I sit here in my Wednesday Addams t-shirt. No, nice. But like I said, I'm not by myself. We got a couple more folks coming in a little late, but that's okay. Tonight, as always, we have one Mr. Geeky of Mr., a.k.a. Mr. Geeky. Hello, Mr. Geeky.
Dang it!
Aha!
You're too quick.
Timing off.
Hey. Hello.
Howdy. Welcome. Tony will be on here in just a little bit. He's getting the little one down to bed this fine evening. Oh, thank you, Ninth. I appreciate that. Please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. Stanley says, I did find the remastered TMNT today. Could only afford to get one today, so I got wrapped. Nice. Hell yeah. I have yet to see those in person, but I'm hoping maybe I can find them on my little road trip ski this weekend. So we'll see. But yeah, hi, Mr. Geeky. Sorry, I'm
hey.
miles a minute.
I was seeing that the Splinter like He-Man Splinter was showing up some places.
Splinter of Grayskull, yeah.
Yeah.
I am very curious about that, but apparently it is street dated for the 21st, which is this Sunday.
So it's not technically out yet, but it's out. It's going.
I'm excited all the same. I don't care. Like it's just like what's going on?
Well, I remember that time you found that slacker though that did.
Oh God, yeah. So what was it? The other day I found what the hell was it? Oh, it was Superior Spider-Man and the Warbird that is a Target exclusive. And I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know these were supposed to be hitting store shelves already. And I brought them up front. And as always, friggin' street dated with Target. And I got swarmed by managers. I'm like, seriously, do they think that like the nerd crowd are the ones who are going to be like, yeah, let's fight them? You know, I'm just like, God dang, like that stuff just bugs me. I mean, it was cool to see him in person, but yeah. Oh no. Make my night worth a gentleman. I have a medical procedure tomorrow and I need a distraction. Well, hey, we're here for you, man. I hope it goes smoothly tomorrow. Geeky, I guess real quick, what are you busting open this fine evening? What are you gripping and ripping?
I got a ton of stuff here to well, let's see. There is some that I couldn't get to last time, so I may get into some of these other mix and match, the mutations. All right.
Okay, right on. Oh, here, I'm gonna pop you full screen. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, whoop! I still got some of these mix and match mutations. I got pretty excited about this one. I got the final piece for Zabu.
Oh, for Zabu.
Yeah, I got cable. So I had the whole rest of the wave, and then this one just came through. I was like, oh, there's that leg.
Nice.
For folks who were there for when they had the whole thing, not so much. So now I'm excited to get into that. I got some more Fraggles to dig into here, and a little Sonic action.
Nice. Somewhere Mr. Jones is cringing.
This is I feel like this is. It says Heavy Gunner, but I think this is Knuckles.
Oh man, I don't want to look at your Insta messages.
Yeah. And then I've been looking at this for a while, so like I need to get this guy open.
Hell yeah!
It's what this reminds me of, and it's like it's funny because it's like until I had this in my hands, I was like, do you remember there's an old game that used to be like Parker Brothers?
Yeah.
And it was like this, basically.
Yeah.
Put the pieces, and it never occurred to me. I'm like, oh, that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it was like Wiggle Worm or something like that.
Yeah. And so there's a part of me that's like, I'm recreating Wiggle Worm. Yeah, I've got some old stuff here too. I'm going to dig into. I think some TMNT NECA, some McFarlane. A lot of fun. Lots of stuff to play with here.
Also agreed, Neil. Right now, I am kind of all over the place. I picked this up from Mint Box Toys. It is a secondary scare glow that I will be putting to use for my Turtles of Grayskull shredder upgrade. So I'll be taking the cape and the Halliburton and the shoulder, or not the shoulders, you'll see. I'll be working on that a bit tonight. I meant to do that last night, but I didn't get around to it. Also, from good friend of the channel, Ref Rob Page, I got them damn Major Brothers to open from Super 7. So pretty excited to check these out. Didn't think I was going to get my hands on them, and Roberto came through, so very excited for those. I got a couple smaller things to bust open too. Not Halliburton. What is this thing called? His big staff thing.
Well, is it a scythe?
Halberd, not Halliburton. Oh, there we go. Halberd.
Oh, Halberd. It had an actual name.
Yeah. You can't customize during Grippin and Rippin. Blasphemy. Hey, it's my show, damn it. So no, I'll be doing this stuff. I also have a hot toy that came in. I don't know if I have the space for it right now to take it out, just because I'm very excited. I can finally move the rack and a bunch of this stuff out of the studio tonight. So kind of getting back into normal studio mode, hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. So very excited for that. But yeah, so Super Spike says Dave had to say hot toy like that for his wife, so his wife didn't hear. She saw me bring it in. She don't care. As long as I don't put it up in the living room. Neil, I got the Thor Love and Thunder Thor. So the big, bright, shiny boy. I'm very excited. Again, right now I'm kind of thinking I might toss it over to the side just so I can get all this other stuff out, so I can kind of set it out and actually unbox and focus on it. That cardboard was much easier to rip than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, so I'm busting into all this. Oh, Panther says, how would you make a Super Shredder custom in the TMNT Motu style? I don't know, to tell you the truth. For me, this is just making a Shredder in human scale, because it bugged me that Shredder was on the 5.5, and so he was short. So I put him on a Hordak Masterverse body, swapped out some hands, and so it also kind of gives him that Mirage all blue undersuit, which I like. Because again, it's he's supposed to kind of be in a suit of armor of sorts. Super Spike Skelegod's a very good choice for that. The two Thors are the only figures I bought from that level, right from YouTube.
Yeah, Skelegod's a really good call. Is this? So are you gonna take the head that was on the other, or are you adjust?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that is indeed the plan. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me get him freed from this plasticky prison that he is in currently.
Yeah, I was saying too. I'm so used to seeing your version of Cable that when I saw this, and I was like, something's amiss. I was like, oh right, because I like Dave's.
Well, on the bright side, I know where you can get an arm pretty reasonably. So all
right.
The trick is finding that other leg band from Cyclops.
Dude, I mean, it's still a gorgeous Cable. I
agree.
No complaints.
Hi, Ron Thomas.
But I've seen the other side of.
I have seen the other side. Oh man. Oh, this figure. I'm glad that I had decided against. I was like, do I just take apart my Scareglow that I already have, and then just use this one as this just replaces Scareglow, and it has a bunch of really like weird like paint breaks and stuff in it. I don't know if you can see that, and like smeary paint. So I'm like, cool, fodder Scareglow. All right, nailed it.
What could you do like a in scale, like because you're gonna have that the shredder there? I wonder if you could do like an in scale version of some like a Shell Shock character.
Maybe.
He's got the bone structure there.
Okay. Shredder, no. Shredder. There we go. Oh god. Oh no, it won't work with this one. That's okay. I was gonna see if this worked with the Scareglow like collar thing, and it barely fits. But it adds a little menace to him, which I kind of like. Let's see. Oh god damn it.
Zabu is now complete.
Hell yeah.
Bum ba bum.
Oh, that's cool. Dig it. Oh shit. Let's see how am I gonna do this? Because that was the other thing that bugged me about this shredder, is that he had a blue cape, and I'm like, why does he have a blue cape? Has Shredder ever had a blue cape?
What was the cape that he had when with Playmates? Was that? I'm so used to seeing him with like I think purple, right?
Yeah, it's a purple cape. It's always been a purple cape.
Yeah.
Panda says, "Wait, don't you own a copy of the Loot Crate Electrified Arcade Turtle?" I do.
Was that a blue cape for that one?
No, it's purple on the vintage. It's purple on the Super 7. It's purple on the NECA. It's purple like all the way around. So
yeah, so they're shaking it up. give it a little bit of a now someone in the not too distant future can say, was there ever one with a blue cape, and then they can point to that.
You can be like, aha. Why, yes, there was.
It'll probably be me going, actually, it was that version.
Oh, there we go. The funny thing with Masterverse is, since they're all so uniform in body, a lot of the time it's like, oh, this actually scales like his halberd scales really nicely with this actually. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Ryan Thomas, did the Batman Turtles one even have a cape? It did not. That is actually the only one from that set I didn't buy. I didn't buy Ra's al Ghul and Shredder, and I kind of kick myself for it because they were both really cool looking figures. Stanley says, who else was in that wave with Cable? That was a lot of figures. It was.
I'll just show.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, there's Wolfsbane, there's Kazar, Scarlet Widow,
the Crimson Widow. I don't know,
something like that.
Sure.
Icarus, and then Superior Iron Man, and then the Shadow Thor. Like, I don't remember what his name was, like Winterguard or something.
Okay.
Does it say on there? I honestly don't
I
remember.
rely on you more for that. Like any of the more recent. It's like I read a lot of the more modern comics, but I'm not. My mind does not retain the names of some of these newer characters. I need to have seen them in a bunch of stuff first before my mind is like, okay, that's who that is.
There we go. Ta-da! There's Shredder of Grayskull.
That's cool, dude.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I just, again, it was that thing of like, I'm not buying really any of the masters from Turtles of Grayskull, so I was like, Shredder's cape in the 2012 series was great. I don't think he had a cape in 2012. Did he? In 2012 he had a purple cape. In 2003 he had no cape. 2012 he definitely had purple cape. Because I have enough of those freaking figures.
There's a handful of versions of him in 2012, right? So there's like
there's version 1,
Shredder,
version 2. Both of them have purple capes. There's Super Shredder. Does Super Shredder? Oh no, where'd that figure go? Super Shredder might have a blue cape. I'm not sure.
And then Zombie Shredder. But I don't know if Zombie Shredder has.
Zombie Shredder never came out.
No, but he was in the cartoon.
Yeah, and I don't think he had a cape though, because that was Super Shredder all zombified.
Yeah, the prototype. I mean, we saw the prototype, but that never came out.
Hold on. I ripped the Earthworm Jim and head pack I just got from AliExpress today. Looks good, but doesn't move the best. Worth the 50% off. Nice. Boop, boop. Let's see. Yeah. 2012 Super Shredder. Ooh, there you go. Jawsome.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Jawsome. Yeah.
I love the action features on that. Plus the cage is great.
He's got the swivel too. I mean, it's all the original stuff. This is I saw, and what's fun is I showed this to my son afterwards too, and he was like, "It does things." He's like, "Yeah." When we were younger, a lot of them used to do things, you know.
So purple Shredder, or purple cape for Super Shredder. That's the 2012 figure.
Okay.
Is Super 7 doing a 2003 Shredder to go with those dope turtles? That has not been announced. But
who knows? I mean, maybe they might be announcing. There might be more to be announced at Comic-Con too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's right around the corner.
I can't imagine they're just doing. They could. I mean, they could just be doing the core turtles, but I feel like they got to have a couple baddies in there.
It would be a bummer if it ended up just being that, like, because it's like you have so many people like that want these other characters. Like, come on, don't short sell it.
Well, yeah. Well, and I think Brian just showed them off, like the physical ones off a couple days ago. Today was it yesterday? There's a thing that just came out. He was showing some more of them off.
Oh no, it was I have it in my story on Instagram right now. It is literally the 3D renders just spinning around. It's not the physicals. Unless he showed it on Veeb's interview. I was listening to that when I was working out earlier. But I wasn't watching. Between Amazon pre-orders and Amazon Day, got a bunch of G.I. Joe classified to Grip und Rip. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, there's decent odds on 03 Shredder. There's at least one more 03 wave that they mentioned being in the pipeline.
Oh,
very cool. I hope we get a hunt.
Yeah, I mean, you know which hunt I want, but I know that
I know you want Turtle Hunt. I don't think that one's coming, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I'm sure that you are correct. I feel like I still got to get me a Turtle Hunt somehow. It's got to happen somehow.
I know a guy that can do customs. I'm just saying. According to the interview yesterday with Brian and Veebs, Brian couldn't even confirm if the physical prototypes at San Diego. Oh no, that's fingers crossed. So is it safe to say the Mutant Mayhem Ray Fillet is a Target exclusive? I don't know, to be quite honest, because that second wave of Mutant Mayhem I found at Target, not all of it, but Ollie and I found a couple of them, and that's where Ray Fillet was. But I think the Mutant Mayhem cartoon series 2 figures and the classics retro whatever you want to call the new more articulated classic looking turtles with the bumps and the lumps, those are at Walmart right now. So, oh, there we go. Comic said I saw none with the Walmart shipper. So yeah, maybe they are currently. Oh, Super 7 might get petty with Shredder due to having to put all 4 turtles in one wave together. I hope not, because man, that would suck. Oh, Neil says, Geeky, do you think NECA is going to announce another turtle line at San Diego?
Oh. I mean, that would be wonderful if they did. There's still, I mean, there's so many characters of the lines they already have out that I'm sure there's going to be so much from there too. But I mean, I certainly would love to see that.
Neil brought up, I think it was on Monday's stream. He was like, "So Dave, what would happen if they announced 2012 Turtles?" I'm like, I crap myself because I don't care if it's NECA or Super 7 or Playmates even. Someone give me more 2012 Turtles, please. I love them very, very much.
I feel like that's, you know, I feel like that's probably not too far along, right? I mean, it's far off, I should say.
Yeah.
I think that's like, I'm me, so I'm already probably putting together some deep dives on that. But
I was gonna say, don't you lie to me, Geeky.
No, that's I mean, I'm already putting the art together. So yes, there will be at least from my end there will be some stuff. But I would imagine we're probably going to see, you know, some of those other iterations. I mean, yeah. It's just to me, I feel like it's just a matter of time at this point,
right?
Because there's some. Dude, man, we got to get into this. We have to dig into like which characters we'd want to see from that too, because that's.
Are we doing this right now, Geeky?
I think we're doing it. I mean, I'm always doing it. Anyways, now I have someone to listen. We don't need to. I mean, but I mean, just
no. You started my brain off already. So god dang it, Geeky.
Right.
Stanley says I want someone to redo the 07 movie TMNT. That'd be dope too.
Yeah, it would. So let's say you had three characters that you never got in like the original 2012 line, right?
Officially, like Annie, like because like I'm looking at like Ice Cream Kitty as a pack-in. I'm like,
well, I mean, technically that never came out. It did, but it came out in like that, like in the After Effect with like the McFarlane stuff, right?
I'm gonna like my problem is that in that I go to the misscaled ones. So like it real quick, it like Slash would be an immediate one. Leatherhead and honestly Baxter in the Robo suit, because you know what? I've made all 3 of them.
Also, do you worry that like yours, like you're gonna end up liking yours more? Because you're like, I've seen yours and they're phenomenal.
My thing is even if I do, like I want to support the line.
Of course.
Like, so I'd probably still get them. And you know what? You know where those would go? They'd go to Ollie, and Ollie can play with them, because I want them to have an excuse to make as many 2012 turtles as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's my thing, is like that line, that show has such a, I don't want to say oddly deep meaning to me, but like being able to collect that with Ollie and like witness him like geeking the F out about everything on it and being excited to find these figures that weren't out when he, you know, like they came out how many years before he was even born, you know, and, you know, freaking out about them. You know, for the 2012s, it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, you have like Pigeon Pete. I would love a Pulverizer. You know, like, you know, again, there's, you know, there's so many that were misscaled, like Mutagen Man. You know, again, there's just so many. Ooh, Panther says, what about 8-bit Game Boy Turtles? They kind of did those. As the video game Turtles, I don't think they would do a sculpted version, because that's too many.
Well, we could have maybe like pixelized versions, right? Almost like if you think like what Nintendo or you know, Jax did with the Nintendo stuff, right? Some of those 8-bit where it's kind of almost flat and you could have it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be neat, but you know, they wouldn't be articulated or anything.
No. Although it would be fun if you could just have Donnie's stick moving forward. You could have a thing in the back that
just an attack
goes across the room.
But yeah, man, like I don't know, like I'm literally looking over there. Spider Bite, the other two Dream Beavers, the Creep. I mean, there's so many. Who would you like, Geeky? And remember, three, only
you were.
three.
I told you 3. You said way more than 3.
I know. I pulled a Geeky. Screw you. I'm flipping it on you. Dang it.
I mean, I'm like, first of all those that you said are very big wants of mine as well. Like, I mean, Slash especially is like, let's get that guy to scale, right? That was always my frustration too. Was like being so excited when I saw the picture. I'm like, look at this Slash, right? And then we got him. I'm like, look at this Slash.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I was still happy to get a new Slash, but it was like he's the same size. He should not be the same size.
Ollie, I want to say was 4 or 5 when we found a Slash, and then we found the variant, like the secondary release with the neon colors.
Mm-hmm.
And we found both of them, and he said, "Dad, is this one of the growing figures?" Because he was really big on like the dinosaurs that you put in the cup of water and it goes and becomes the like slimy monstrosity that you have to be like, put it in the sun, kill it, send it back to being small. But yeah, it was just like, oh man, like I there was part of me that wanted to be like, I hope so, son. I hope so. I found a 3D scan of that figure and I was like, I need to print this like 3 times larger. And I went to try and print it, and it was so like I printed the same thing from I think from the same guy, and I printed a Leatherhead, and it came out beautifully. Like, you know, it took a lot of prep to like sand it back and make it pretty, but it was like the Slash figure. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be rad, and I printed it out, and I'm like, what scanner did you forget to wipe the lens off the scanner? Because it was like the most mushy Play-Doh-y looking thing. It was like, no, damn it. Rage filled.
I like the way your son thinks. I mean, I'm not going to say that I didn't think the same thing similar. Like, you know, I was like, let's just got to put it in water for 20 years and see if
thank you, Andrew.
Another one comes, right?
Dude, okay, so okay. I know we have a few years between us, but I will always remember there is an episode of Full House where Michelle gets this little red rhino toy. It's like their version of Barney, and it's advertised as this big floppy plaything, and they get it, and it's this tiny little rubber toy, and they're like, what the hell? And by the end of it, like the toy company has turned its mind around, and they get a big fluffy stuffed animal of this red rhino. That stupid episode has lived rent-free in my head, and as soon as I saw that Slash, it was like, hey, childhood trauma. Like, I shouldn't say childhood trauma, but just like that memory of just being like, no, toy company would never do that. And you're right, they would never do that because Playmates has still not come around and been like, here's your real size Slash.
How rude.
I remember the one you asked me to print had what I thought was a pitchfork, but when I tried to print it, it came out the size of a dinner fork. Yeah, that was Dave just wants its red rhino. I don't even remember what the name of the toy was. It was one of those episodes that lives rent free in my head of just like, I remember being like, oh, that sucks. I'm so glad my parents don't let me mail away first.
But we had stuff like that. There was stuff like that when we were younger, where it was the mail away, and then it's not what it appears to be when you get it.
Hey, that's the most beautiful segue ever. Speaking of not being what it appears to be, hi Tony.
What's up?
Right. Oh, Jamie Lynn, yeah, Rigby Rhino. There we go. Oh yeah, I understood that. Right. Nothing.
Yeah, the how rude. I assume that's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
reference. Which nostalgia nod thing that I said are you referencing?
Oh,
I feel like it's like 3/4 of the things that come out of my mouth. Okay, so we'll bring Tony into this too. We were talking about the 2012, which characters that never got out in the original line. If they made a new line of that, would you want to see? I have not said mine yet. I can hold off if you want to say yours.
You You said all the ones that I said.
Those were not my choices. I was just
Too late.
reiterating.
It has been cast.
I guess I don't really know. It's been so long since I've watched that series.
You should.
So I that's right, Spike.
All right. So here's what I will say. Was it Abraxas? Was that the what was the character's name? There's a dragon. He had a different. It wasn't.
There was Toka that was a planet-eating giant turtle.
We're talking about 2012.
Yes,
2012.
Okay, I don't know why I thought for some reason we were talking about the
ooh. I'm gonna have to look.
The 2003 ones.
Yeah. No. That we're talking 20.
2012. That's easy. I can rattle off a bunch of those.
Axis.
Is
Red Mask. Also, whatever.
Well, what was it? Was it the Creep?
Yep. The Creep was one of them that we brought up. Slash was another one that we brought up. Basically, all the undersized figures too.
Yeah. Well, yes, a bigger Slash. Would have loved if they would have finished off the Dream Beavers.
What up, Dan?
If let's see. What's his face?
I don't.
Savante.
So yeah.
They would have done him.
Renette.
What's that?
What up? Yeah, how's it going, bud?
Yeah.
I would have liked a couple more different versions of Casey's looks.
Yeah. All the Mad Max turtles. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that Casey from the Worm episode where he's like basically Dr. Manhattan?
What up, Mr. Jones?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where he's like blue. It's like the blue version of Casey where he's like all powerful.
Oh, where he's powered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to. Is that like a later episode?
It's the Worm. It was like the Worm. It's like basically where Worm was like that equivalent of Mr. Og.
Yeah.
Where he's just kind of messing with them in space.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so that would have been the final season. Well, not Tales of the TMNT, but the last full season. That was
wonderful. I want to say the episode was Wonderful World of Worm, maybe.
Okay. I guess I don't really recall that, but
I'm with you, Red Mask. A deluxe Krang Prime.
Yeah.
That Irma.
I was gonna say Irma, like the crazy Irma robot, like all tweaked out. Like that one would be cool. That was voiced by oh god. Why can't I think of his name?
Oh, Godfrey? Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey, there we go.
Yeah.
He God, I have a story that I gotta tell you off stream because I don't think I can tell it on here and still be monetized. This is from the first time I ever met him, and it was a doozy. Good times. But dude, the funny thing was they were gonna make a Krang Prime, and it was one of them that was shit canned, and it was gonna be kind of the same buck as what they did with Genghis Frog, where it was gonna be Attila, the big lump that had the tongue from the 2012 series. Michael Taylor says, Dave, what comes first from NECA, 2012 or the Michael Bay Turtles? God, I hope it's the 2012 Turtles. If they put the Michael Bay Turtles before my 2012 Turtles, there will be hell to pay. And by hell to pay, I mean, I just won't pay for figures because I'm not going to buy Michael Bay Turtles from NECA. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
There's still so many more like live action-y versions to be had from before they get to the Bay.
Oh God! I would take the Universal Studios live action show, like the giant cookie turtles.
Yeah,
I'd want the 2007 movie Turtles.
The TMNT Turtles. That'd be dope.
Get a Casey with the black mask finally.
Yeah. We wish you a turtle Christmas.
Oh God! Honestly, because the Mutation, or God, what do they call it? The coming out of their shells tours turtles. Like I remember, like I want to say it was like that January. I was like, you know what figures they're never gonna do, but if they do, I'd be so stoked. I'm gonna call it now. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, coming out of their shells tours, turtles. Ha 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 ha. And then they got announced, and my phone exploded from people being like, Dave, it's fucking happening. It's like, oh, I had to pull over. I pulled over on Highway 494 here in the cities because I had to take a moment and just be like, oh, it's happening. Like, I'm that excited.
And then they were never seen in the state.
Yep. No, they sure won't. Mark Taylor says, Dave, what was the name of the evil car in 2012 TMNT that haunted Casey? Oh man, that was
well, it was based off of
it was Rat Fink, based off Rat Fink.
Yeah.
But it was
and it was Donatello who was that thing, right?
Yeah, well, because Donnie got possessed by it. It was like Road Pig or Road Rage or something like that. I don't know.
Google here's a fun fact though. That character came back in the Panini comics.
Yes.
And the guy possessed Leo the second time around.
Not nearly as cool.
Yeah,
sorry, Leverty, if you're watching. Somewhere he's like, I'm angry at Dave and I don't know why. Bay Turtles are on my want list since they made the TMNT 3. Fair. I mean, again, here's the shitty thing. Looking back at those Bay Turtles, I'm like, yeah, they're fun. I just didn't. Speed Demon, there we go. I've been on such a freaking amalgam. I almost said amalgam like train for making figures. I was like, Speed Demon. That's not Speed Demon. That's Ghost Rider and again the Demon and
was it not Speed Demon in amalgam?
It was Speed Demon. But literally, I've been making these guys for the last couple weeks, and so my brain's going, no, that's an amalgam character. I'm just hung up on amalgam right now. Amalgam.
Well, it's like when I had that the other Street Shark last week, and it was like his name was Slash. I'm like, is it though? This dude is Slash.
Yep.
I'm like, I think
he'll never be the Slash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Guns N' Roses. Impulse and Ghost Rider. There we go. Plus he had the demon head callback. Oh, Black Betty. It's coming back around. Everything's coming up Millhouse. God dang it, Tony. You know what? Never mind. I have your cord. It looks great.
Oh. Does it stand?
I stood him up. He seemed to stand just fine. He's a big, heavy figure. But yeah. Oh, here's a question. If NECA did the 07 TMNT figures, would you want them straight animation style or made real world like they did with Gargoyles? Straight up animation style. For me.
Yeah. Yes. I feel like, I mean, I think that the characters who I would want to see the most from that, it's like I want to see all the Stone Generals too. Like that. Yeah. Those are like my big ones from that line.
I started working on this guy. For my 07 display. He's going to be one of the generals.
Oh heck yeah!
So that he looks pretty cool that way. I'm going to do a big old dry brush on him once I finish blacking him out. But it was also that thing of going, I just have to find sculpts that look like them, and then I can just spray paint them black and then do Rocky dry brushes over them. Yeah. An easy custom, that never happens. I don't know.
All right. Did you work the hips out and stuff and the knees on that guy? Or was yours good?
Who, what? Are you saying on the Street Shark?
Yeah.
What's wrong? The knees are.
Oh, see, mine on both my sharks, the hips and the knees were both frozen on mine.
Oh, yeah, the knees seem to work okay on mine.
They do.
Yeah, they're good. Did he have the swivel? The more importantly, the
yep,
the hippie shake.
I'm with you, Mr. Jones. We need some Jeff Matsuda looks. Timmy, next Mutation flopped so hard because it just wasn't a good show. It was not well received.
Taking away like Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady, and
it cost a lot of money to make too.
Shredder was coming the next season, by the way.
Yep.
Should have been there in the first season.
So here's some stuff. Here's some stuff that's going to come in the next season.
All right, Tony, just relax. We got a couple of minutes. Go, Geeky, go.
I don't
be free.
here's the deal. I don't know if this would have made it better or not, but I like thinking about this from the perspective of like what this could have been. April was going to be in this too. April was dressed as a turtle. Like she wasn't a turtle, but her outfit was like a turtle outfit. So this is very Saban-y. It's like Power Ranger-y, but as a turtle. April. So that could have been neat.
Mr. Jones, point of fact, I also love Next Mutation. It still wasn't a good show. Like as far as ratings, as far as what the reaction was to it and stuff. That was more so where I'm going. Anyways,
it
had really fun characters. That's what I'll say. I think that it was done very. It didn't match necessarily the cartoony style that Saban was trying to pull out from here. Didn't necessarily match with what was the expectations had been leading up to it, if that makes sense. So it wasn't.
They thought it was going to be Power Rangers, and it didn't hit like Power Rangers.
No,
until it was actually with Power Rangers.
Yeah, until it crossed over.
Right. If you look, I mean, here's the deal. If you're a really big fan of Power Rangers, it still has some of that Power Ranger feel. So I can understand why,
sure.
But it's doesn't feel like necessarily what we had seen with Turtles leading up to that.
Jamie Lynn, Next Mutation was the live action one that had Venus de Milo in it. Yeah. Also, Ryan Thomas, I too would like the Jim Lee designs brought back. That would be dope. And yes, comics, the Rome did ship. Also, if you want the Plunder Strong Fawn, there was some more stock put up at Entertainment Earth if you want it. Just throwing that out there, and just to give Geeky time to breathe. He's gone. I just had. Sorry. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, go check out the Plunder Strong over at Entertainment Earth.
Also, I haven't spoken to these guys, or I haven't been paid by these guys, but you guys should all 100% go check out the Brutal Realm Kickstarter. I have never jumped on a Kickstarter as fast as I did with this, simply because I bought the Army Builder and I bought the, what is it? There's the dude's got a big crow painted on his chest. Simply because I'm going to take those two figures and smash them together, because they are going to make, that one, the Crow Man, I bought. Because I want the head, and then I got the one in the middle there.
This guy.
I'm pointing at it like everybody can see what I'm pointing at.
There's
the one that looks like Willie McMoney.
I bought both of those because I'm going to swap the pieces so that I can have what's his name from Primal.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. The main character from Primal.
Yeah, because that head sculpt looks exactly like the dude from Primal. Yeah, and Spear. That's it. Yeah.
There was a picture with the skeleton face that reminded me a bit of Skeleton Warriors too.
Yeah, there's another one coming up here. Yeah, there's another one coming up here. There's actually two more. That one there,
dude. Oh, the General Grimskull.
He's definitely like a very Darth Vader-esque kind of character, but that one reminds me a lot of Skeletor.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Because I know that they were at like 14% yesterday.
21,200.
Oh yeah, they're definitely trucking along.
They're cooking.
That Shadar character is is like very Skeletor like too.
Oh yes, I was gonna say. I bought like 7 Allosaurus figures from the Beast of the Mesozoic Cyberzoic Kickstarter campaign. Tony, leave me alone.
Well, so you got to at least get those two then, so that you can throw spear on one of them Allosauruses.
Yeah. Those are pretty cool looking though.
I'm super stoked because I was like, I was really starting to contemplate like my next like kit bash custom that I was going to do of spear, because I had seen somebody use the Bluto body from Mezco. Ooh, nice. And so yeah, they used the Bluto body, and then they had a special head, and I don't think I've seen a picture of it since, because they didn't have feet for it yet. But
wow,
that's a good call with the Bluto, because it's like a thicker build. It's like a thicker box.
Yeah, just a big box basically. So,
but if I figured out one thing, it's that Mezco bodies are hard to find.
Yeah, well, that I didn't want to pay like $150 for a Bluto to rip it apart.
Yeah. Speaking of Primal, where the hell are my Spear and Fang figures? Damn.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Andrew, go look at that Kickstarter and you'll see the Crow Man and there's 3 like Legion builders or whatever you want to call them.
Doozers.
And there's I believe the European version or whatever. It's got all the long hair and the beard and stuff. And that body doesn't have boots, but it has the loincloth, and you can literally just swap heads. So at least you'll have a spear. Then you can just go get yourself a dinosaur from somewhere and pretend that it's
official.
Pretend that it's Fang.
I mean, it is. Your customs are real. They're real, damn it. I buy KO Mezco figures for custom. Made a pretty good red hood with a green hair. Ryan, if you find a KO of Leatherhead, let me know. Leatherface. Damn it. Hammond collection T-Rex with big tooth. There you go. I
thought you weren't going to do it now.
I know. I still want to find a freaking body. I want to try, Tony.
Well, I have a body.
Doing a Leatherhead Leatherface?
I kept on. No, I was going to make a Nacho Libre figure, and the base body that was used was Mezco Leatherface. Damn it! I even stopped and thought about it. I haven't been able to find that, so I was like, Tony, I'll sell you the kit that I got, or I'll just put the damn thing together for you and have the satisfaction of going, I did it, and then I can go, there you go. So yeah, I go see Esteban already did it. There we go. Yeah, man, I can't find it. V Toys bodies are the closest to a Mezco body, but Tony may consistently beat everyone else to the punch. Fair. Leatherhead over Leatherface. I'm with you. And I've tried. I've had saved searches. Leatherface from Mezco. We'll see what I fucking. Oh, thanks, Frank. Push come to shove, I know where I can get a secondary kit. But here's the question. Geeky still hasn't fucking answered the question.
No, well, for 2012, no, I have not, and I have not forgotten either. Is that what you're saying?
Speak, yeah. Geeky, speak.
All
sit,
right.
Sit.
Okay, so I think it would be the one of them is going to be a cheat because it's the future of characters. It's that it's like it is that the Donbot and the Mad Max Raph and what's the name? Maximum Kong, right? Maximus Kong, Leo.
Oh yeah, just Hulk Leo.
Hulk Leo. So those are all like big ones, but also I mean all the Scale Tail crew too there. That version of Alopex as well would be really fun.
We need that version of Mikey, hippie guru Mikey that's eating canned pizzas.
Well, and that's kind of I think that was kind of the inspiration for that future Mikey in Rise too.
Dude, I definitely. Every time I see the guru Mikey from the Tales of the TMNT, I'm like, oh, it is Greg Sipes. The Holy Chalupa, I believe, is what he refers to himself as.
Mm-hmm. And then what was it? Was it was it Toka? What was the
Toka's the big turtle.
Yeah, right. It was like a giant version of that turtle he had. Was it
Spike.
Pepperoni?
Oh yeah, pepperoni.
Yeah, the giant pepperoni. The mega.
It was the baby. It was the baby. It was Toka's baby. Wasn't it?
But it was like Mikey's.
Yeah.
It was their weekend adventures with them. But that would be neat as kind of like a mega mutant for that line.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I want Freddie Williams turtles. That'd be cool.
Shinigami was another one of mine that I was.
Yeah. Well, you said Shinigami earlier.
Yeah. But that's an official one. I mean, Shinigami is like, to me, it's like, I don't know how we don't have a Shinigami, and that's an awesome character. The creep obviously is.
Dude, yeah. Sorry.
I feel like this is when I could keep going.
Shout out to Hickman's Vinyl. But
I feel like I could keep saying names too, and you won't stop me because we're talking 2012.
Nice having Geeky on tonight, folks. It's great honor to have him as always. I'm just kidding. There you go. Yeah, you're right. I would just kind of smile, nod, and go, uh-huh.
I remember. Yeah.
The Nine says, I'm going to host a chat and have Speaky as a guest and just let him talk. That's right. So, okay, here's the question. Now that you've answered that one, and I just completely forgot it, so I guess what should I open next? Should I do Super 7 or the Hot Toy?
Oh, the Hot Toy was Thor. The Super 7 is what?
Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. The major wrestling figure podcast host skis. Not host skis, host skis. Whoa, is that the whatchamajigger one? The shapes?
Bro Toys, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Is that's from that game, right?
Yeah, that one game. Yeah,
that game, dude.
It's really good.
What was the name of that? Right, there was
God of War.
Yeah, it looks like God of War. Is that not God of War?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's called Tony's Inner Child. Still bald, still has a beard, but big and Viking. Bro Toys.
Was
Dad.
Well, I mean, like technically still not a Viking. I mean, he's living in Viking land. But I guess he'd still be like Roman or Greek.
Yeah.
I need to get like them building scaffolding over here.
Whole train of thought started from us talking about Super 7. We talked about Super 7 and we talked about NECA, like what's going to be revealed. Also, I've had so many people ask me about that damn pizza, the party wagon. Oh, there you go. The party wagon variant that's going to be at Comic-Con. And if I had the funds, I would consider it just because it would be fun and goofy. But man, I don't have the funds. That thing's going to be like $500.
Are you going to get that Mikey though?
I think I'm going to try and get Mikey and Scumbug. I might end up waiting to order them online after, just so I don't have to haul them back.
Oh, sure.
But
that Scumbug was like, I was drooling at that. That was that was
Glowy Boy. I'm 100% complete on the turtle Glowy Boy.
Well, I'm having wonderful memories of that Slash.
What more could you ask for?
More accessories.
Did that Mikey have? Was it like the chef's hat that was attached, or was it like a separate?
It's apparently like there's a picture of it that it's fabric. Like there's one photo that is actually, I guess, the figure, and it's fabric hat, fabric apron. Other than that, it's literally.
Yeah, it's the same head from
this.
Yeah.
Like right. I have this figure. It lives on my desk. I play with it often. So, Super Spike Gorilla. That's what we ask for. Fair. Pendergast says, Tony, did you order any of those new PlayStation figures, the Shapes collection? I ordered the Alloy and Jin Sakai.
I did pre-order Jin and Kratos, and yeah, that's all.
Fair.
I might backtrack and get Atreus and maybe Aloy, as long as I see some more reviews and stuff beforehand.
Fair. Also, Airwood, the funny thing is the Mars Attacks figures are gorgeous from Super 7. I think they look fantastic. The weird thing is I have a weird attachment. I have these old, I want to say they're rubber, like they're bendy figures from Mars Attacks when the movie dropped. And I have 2 of the aliens, and it's like they're so simple, but I'm like, I don't want anything else from them. I'm just like, I just want to be able to go, you sit over there, and I can every so often go, you know, like I don't need much from it. So it's like, $50 a pop. Like,
that's why I'm getting the premium DNA one.
Are they doing Mars Attacks?
Yeah. Was it premium DNA that had the backdrop piece to it too, or was
so the way they have it set up is they have 2 soldiers, 2 aliens, I believe, and then they have 4 backdrops, and you can either buy them as a package, or you can buy them separately.
There's so many Mars Attacks figures coming out.
It's a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, right. I had the first line too, and there's like such a diversity of characters on that too. So
there's Invasion Begins, smashing the enemy. So he's got the smash up head.
Those are the Super 7 ones.
Yep. And then there's the premium DNA. So there's humans, the Martian card figure, capturing a Martian. Yeah. So these ones don't look like they're that articulated though.
No, so those are the backdrops.
Yeah.
Those ones that are $28 or $29 or whatever, those are just the backdrops.
Mm-hmm. But it's like a portal almost. I mean, that's what it was appealing to me, because I saw that. I was like, ooh, that would be kind of fun to put behind some of the other stuff, you know.
Wait, so
and they actually, they put the alien back up. So if anybody was thinking about it, I would definitely grab it.
Oh, okay, so that's $68.99 now.
Yep, because that comes with the figure and the backdrop.
I kind of want this backdrop. That's fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Those glow-in-the-dark reaction figures. And then there's just a pile of burning bodies.
Oh, that's fun.
Dang. You're like, that's fun. It's like, Jesus, it's fucking dark. Where can one pre-order the Shapes collection? I believe aren't they up on like BBTS and Entertainment Earth and everything?
What are those?
The Shapes collection?
What is that?
I know Amazon has them all over the place.
But what is this? What is Shape?
That's the PlayStation line of figures.
Because of the buttons,
right?
The what?
Spin Masters is doing those.
Who's in the lineup?
That's Kratos and Amazon. I am waiting for my big ass wolves from BBTS. I'm shipping my pile of loot for the second hit. Oh, nice. People are talking about the Super 7 pizza party van. I just want the t-shirt. It's an homage to In-N-Out, and as a native California, it's in my blood. It has coated your blood, man.
In-N-Out.
No surprise. Right? Aren't those the ones where they?
Sorry, I need some burgers. I need a double monster style and some monster fries.
The funny thing is, man, I'm gonna throw this out there. In-N-Out is a fine burger establishment, and Animal and Double Doubles is fine and dandy like nuts and candy. But like, they're good. But like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. I don't do the fanatic thing about much food, like many food places. But like, you and John Ta are the two that I know that are just like, I put it in my blood, like. Hook it to my vein.
There's 2 things I will punch a child for, and that's In-N-Out and a McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast bagel.
Five Guys, you need a loan to take out if you want.
No Nikes.
Just got Lord Garasp and Night Force Shockwave in from Walmart. Nice. Double cowards up to 4 patties. 4x4. I've done that once. And I can tell you this, it was great going down. Not a pleasant tomorrow, though. That was too much Too much grease and beef, I guess.
And like, I need like an entire
that's
cup
fun.
full of the spicy peppers too.
That's cool.
Well,
Wait,
it just came apart. It came apart, but it extends. That's what I was excited for.
Wait, what did you open? Oh, that's from the Silverhawks.
Yes, it's Stargazer.
Yeah.
Okay. No, well, so I only saw part of it. I'm like, why do you have a flamethrower?
Like, is what that is? I don't know what that is.
I think it's just a blaster, but
yeah,
it has the vented. Anyway.
It's meant to do it. It's got like some
Shake Shack is damn fine, Jeff. I'm with you on that.
But
again, I enjoy Shake Shack just as much as I enjoy In-N-Out and Five Guys and fucking Culver's and all those. Like I feel like those are all like the kind of the same thing, just different regions. Same thing with Whataburger. Like they're really good burgers that you can only get in certain areas. So I feel like it makes them more special.
I want some of the mini tacos from Jack in the Box.
Oh God. Yo, dude, you know what? Actually, fun fact, Tony. I can make you those because there is a oh God, what is Kirkland brand? Fried mini tacos. They are the same thing.
Yeah, I no doubt. I'm sure. The last time I was there, I got an order of the mini tacos, and I got an order of the popcorn chicken, and it was glorious.
I wanted to put him in. I wanted this to be like a non-cybernetic head where I can pretend like I have a Super 7 version of Professor X.
Gangster Professor X, like
yeah.
Jack in the Crack, man, dude. I will say this. I just remember one of my friends, to mess with my other friend, was like, dude, I found this killer taco joint. We got to go hit it tonight. It's gonna be fantastic. And I'm like, oh man, like where do you find a taco joint? Like we were in like Pasadena or something. And he goes, no. Trust me, this place rules. And my buddy, who is from Mexicali, is like, all right, cool, let's go. And he pulled up to a Jack in the Box, and I thought my buddy was gonna get decked. He's like, yeah, tacos here are fresh. I'm like, oh God.
3M, for me, dude, it's because I get to eat it if I'm lucky once a year.
Oh, In-N-Out?
So that's why,
that's what I'm saying though, is like it's special because it's like a destination food.
Yeah, I would Spartan kick a kid out of my way to get it that much quicker.
Damn. But you know what I mean though? Like I feel like that's what I mean, because to us here in the Midwest, that's Culver's. Culver's is like the more higher end localized chain of burgers. Yeah. Then you go out west, it's In-N-Out. You go down south, it's Whataburger. You come over to the East Coast, it's Shake Shack. But now Shake Shack's expanding. It's kind of like Giordano's, where it's like, hey, you remember how that was really good and special? Now it's not, because it's everywhere. However, props to Shake Shack because they did do a damn fine job of franchising where their shit still tastes good. It's just a little like that.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like Culver's.
That's fair.
I think it's just nah.
Again, but I feel like if you were living out in California, you would be the same way about In-N-Out because of it being just the burger place. You know what I mean? Like it takes away the specialness of it.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, God damn it, we really are bootleg Robo and Veebs. Not talking about cereal. I don't know who that makes you then. You're bootleg Brian Flynn then.
I'm just here for the ride.
He's on that third mode. I don't know if it just sounds like Tony wants to fight a kid. A little bit, Ingram. I've eaten some good food in my day, but not so good. I would fight a kid over it. I'm in Texas, and that's how I'm about In-N-Out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because growing up, it was always Whataburger for me, because that meant we were going down to visit my family in Texas, and Whataburger is Texas to me. Like it was always, I would go, oh, look at Geeky's worm.
Squiggly.
Squiggly.
Oh yeah. I gotta find that King Boo bad.
Did that King Boo come out now?
Yeah, apparently it's dropping now. I'm guessing it's going to be part of the hard reset at Target on Sunday.
Is it huge? It's like the all right.
Yeah, he's a ball.
And it glows in the dark. geeky.
Ooh.
Oh, Phantom Crow. I saw the King Boo today. There we go.
Don't turn your back on King Boo.
Hell yeah, Dave Whataburger, dude.
Little in-game humor.
Whataburger is good. I'd see, but again, it's a destination thing. Like for me, it's like I got to have it, once or twice, a year, maybe at that. So it was always special, I guess. Man Mountain, I'll take Jack in the Box over In-N-Out. That's fair. I can understand that.
I like Jack in the Box too. Like I'm the same way for Jack in the Box. Like I want to go and get food from there too when I'm near one.
Blinked for a second and came back to you screaming, looking at Geeky's worm. Take the pizza. Nothing wrong with it. I would like the N64 Racing Koopa to display with Mario. That'd be cool.
Ooh.
You guys remember that they did Mario Kart toys like back in the day? They did, I think, 4 of them. I think it was Mario, Koopa, and Luigi. Yeah, they're pricey now.
Were they the die cast?
No. They were like action figures with a cart, like a full cart. Hold on.
They never made 1964.
1964 Mario?
1964. Back in my day with Mario. They never did,
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I'm saying I don't think they ever made figures of that. Did they?
It's a me, Mario.
Where you could, like Mario in a stretch where you could pull his face in different directions.
Oh, Mr. Jones, I'm coming to hang out for a week. We're gonna go hit all those Whataburgers. Am I wrong for wanting to pay good money to see Tony fight a kid? No, 3M.
My mind can't get this image. I feel my mind is going back to like the Lonely Island. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like they're going around just punching people in the it's just too deep of a dive. You know.
I got you. So here's the wave. So you got Wario. Donkey Kong.
I don't
Luigi.
think I've ever even seen that Donkey Kong or the Wario.
Yoshi, Koopa.
Oh, that's cool.
And another Mario, because this one comes with a boot. Whoa, this one comes with a boo, and this one comes with a shell.
But none come with the blue shell.
The blue shell wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
This is Mario Kart 64.
64.
But look at Yoshi and all the damn bananas that he's got.
Yeah, dude. No, that was cool because it was a chain of bananas.
Oh, that's right. That was the one that you drug behind it. Yeah.
So you could daisy chain them. Oh, and then
he's got a blue shell.
See, I don't think there's a blue shell. I don't think blue shells was a thing though in 64, was it?
Clearly was. He has the blue shell.
It could have been a specialized one. Hold on. But look at the price for this set.
What?
How about you're like talking $1,000 a piece basically there.
Yep.
Jeez, what?
Well, again, I only ever saw that Wario once, and it was in a Tomart's action figure digest. What up, JJ? Blue shells were in it in 64. Okay. Maybe do you have to unlock it or something? Because I've been playing Mario Kart 64 with Ollie a lot, and I've never got
was around. It came around before N64 though. Mario Kart came out prior to that.
Yeah, it was Super Mario Kart for Super Nintendo, but I didn't think there was a blue shell in Super Mario Kart.
I don't know if there was in Super Mario or the Super Nintendo. I think there was.
There we go.
N64 was like my version of before the Switch. It was like that was my version of Mario Kart.
So So I'm looking real quick. Whoa! Hold up.
But
so check this out.
That is.
So this was also those were released by Toy Biz. Keep that in mind. But scope this out. There was a 2-pack. But here's the kicker. It's Mario and Banjo.
Whoa.
Interesting. Because was Banjo in that?
It's French, I think.
Well, it says Diddy Kong too.
Racing. Just
so why is it Banjo if it's Diddy Kong?
Yeah.
$100 loose.
Yeah.
For Mario.
Oh,
wow.
They're spicy. I mean, like, you only
if you can find them like without the carts and stuff, they're not like
terrible.
Too bad.
But
I know, Mike. The fact that they were released together was cool. I didn't know that they had done that. Also, I forget how many Mario Kart like diecast cars there are. Like, I was just looking at this, and it was just like, oh yeah, oh my, there's so many. Oh my God, there's oh he's posable.
Well, kind of. I
He
mean,
can bend.
he bends. I mean, it's it's like a loose.
Oh, where's mine?
A loose bend. It's not a full bend. It's not like I can get him to go in a full like U shape. But
yeah, it's still cool.
You know, he's got the movement that he would have in the game, right? Where it's just like do bounce, right? I mean,
there is a graded Donkey Kong for $5,000 out there right now.
Jeebus.
That is
Intense.
the price is it's Yoshi's not the only one with bananas. That price is also bananas. That's
BANANAS. Oh, there's a Wario for only $380.
How?
Oh,
you know
hey,
what here's my gripe. How come there's not more for Waluigi? I feel like he gets a.
Tony, check the private chat.
Am I alone on that? Feeling like Waluigi should get a little.
No, I think Waluigi gets the proverbial shaft. Saying.
I think there was supposed to be like a Wa Peach too at one point.
There was, and then they should cancel. There is concept art that's out there, and it was, I guess, a little too sexy for what I was gonna do. Damn it! Now I want to play Mario Kart 8 Plus. I don't even own a Switch or Wii U. Oh no! Diddy Kong Racing was one of the hardest games I played as a child. Fair. Saw the new Simpsons figures today. Also, still on the fence about them.
Have the bigger size figures come out yet, or is it still a 2.5?
Yeah, the big figs are apparently hit.
So what
yes. Release the Wa Peach.
Who comes in that?
I believe it's Homer. It's Homer, Bart, Groundskeeper Willie, and Otto.
But they're not gonna. They haven't put out like a house that's going to fit.
No, they have one for the smaller figures. That's hitting, and apparently those are hitting as well. What was I was actually looking for something before we got to talking about Mario Kart. Why can't I think of what it was?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to open something. Should I open the Super 7 figures, or should I open up Thor?
That's where we're at. Yeah, we took a little detour, didn't we?
Boy, did we!
Do the Super 7.
You know what? We went down the rabbit hole of Mario Kart figures for so long, we missed the timing on this one. So it's bold choice, Cotton.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
There we are. All right. Take me to the top. Damn right. Right. Opening stuff. You know what? That's a good call, Fortnite. I think I'm going to open the Super 7s because I can open those on my desk. The Thor, I have to wait.
I saw Mr. Jones was there, so I think I'm going to open this. I think this is one of the Freedom Fighters from Sonic. It's Heavy Gunner.
Oh, hush,
Heavy Gunner. I'm really excited for this stuff. This is a fun looking character.
Saw the SS blind boxes also at Target today. Hit a few targets today. Nice. The Jacks are doing 6-inch Simpsons figures, then I might just get Bart and maybe Snake. Fair.
You know, I'd love to see some of those deep cuts. I don't know if that's gonna be something that they're gonna get to, but like a Miss Bots, for instance.
Yeah.
You know, there's some like really. Who's that? The therapist character? Do you know who I'm talking?
Yeah.
Marv.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Did I get all of this? So what's wild about this? Oh gosh.
More
Ow.
heavies.
Mr. Jones. Grrr. His Cardona comes with his internet title that he brought back on the Indies, which is pretty cool. Yes, it does, Fortnite. The new Playdate that's coming out has a Brutal Realm prototype that's going to be on Playday for Robo. Blind Box Snuffleupagus is going to come with 2 parts and have you find both with a chase. Yeah, right. Hi, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch.
Oh,
yes. If anybody's going to go hard on those Sesame Street blind boxes, I definitely want an orange Oscar. If anybody has an extra,
you used to be able to buy a full box of them on Big Band. I got it when it first, like, before they, I think it was like, must have been like under the radar that they were. I was just like, unless you're me who searches Sesame Street like daily into like the search bar. But yeah, that was I'm really excited to see, like, because I imagine we're gonna be seeing some more of what's coming down the road here for that too. There's Entertainment Earth revealed. I think you could pre-order the next wave. It was like Sherlock Hemlock, and that's when I was like, yes. And then some other ones. I don't remember which other ones. Oh, Grover's in that one. I don't know. There's some other fun ones too. But to me, it was like the Sherlock Hemlock was the one. I'm like, my mind just like, I see that and I'm like, that one, and everyone else is just yeah.
I remember being a small child, and I loved Sherlock Hemlock, and I remember being in class, and I want to say it was like, it had to have been like 1st or 2nd grade, because I still enjoyed the crap out of Sesame Street and stuff, and was watching it somewhat on the regular. And oh God, you bastard! Don't do that.
I'm just sitting here. The goat's right here. I didn't even do anything. Nobody saw my hands move.
Oh, dang it!
Use the band hammer on you, Tony.
Ooh, what?
I had to do it for Mike.
Oh, man.
The only reason I do it anymore.
That's right. My response to that.
The bastard. Good show while it lasted, folks.
Dang.
But oh shit.
Yeah.
So okay, just I don't know Sonic. So I know that is not
a. Might as well send Mr. Jones a link.
Send your complaint box too.
I have been upfront about the fact that I am not a super big Sonic guy. It's not because I don't like Sonic. It's because I just don't know Sonic.
Well, I think a big part of my Sonic background. See, here's the thing. There are so many different iterations that have come over the years. My biggest knowledge of it was like the original cartoon series and the Archie comic series, because the comic was coming out at the same time as the TMNT adventures. So I would be like, one of you and one of you, and that would be, I'd have like a $5 budget. I was like, here are my pennies. Here you go, count them. I promise there's at least $4.99 there. So I mean, like, there was a lot of crossover characters from both of those at that time, and then I went on for a lot longer than when I was reading it. So I don't know. That's my knowledge is also limited, but it's I've also discovered over the years that what I think is limited is still like
excessive
library level. So, but
that is ridiculous. That is the entrance gear, and it is all splatter paint.
Oh,
Like that's the insane thing. The ball joint on this, I need to boil it or something because this is the head's not going on all the way, so it's super shaky.
Always ready.
whoa!
He actually just got announced for Bauhaus Brew Labs Blood, Sweat, and Beers. Mr. Cardona's coming to town.
Is he cleared?
I think he's just making an appearance for like a signing or something.
Oh.
He's got to be getting cleared soon, I'd imagine. But there we go. Okay, that head makes me nervous.
This one too. I got the Batman who.
Oh shit! Whoa, is that that's like wave 2?
I don't know. From a while ago, I'm just like I've had this. I've been like looking at this line. I'm like, we were talking the metal stuff the other day, maybe like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And I was like, I've got those figures, and I was kind of like wanted to. I was like, I don't know if I ever opened them. So yeah, so I might do that. Should I? I mean,
yeah, do it.
All right. So this is earlier wave though. Is the articulation still?
Yeah, they're good.
All right. Well,
that one's got the awesome wings too.
Yeah.
Can we also drool over this for a second?
Yeah, the SAP one.
I have a mighty need for that one.
I saw that they did an unmasked Spider Punk too, but I think it was like a Funko, right? It just.
Well, they have a SHF Spider Punk coming as well.
Okay. Which is also that'll also have an unmasked head with it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Here's the picture right here.
Yo. That's cool.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
What?
No, they're bringing back these little monsters.
Oh,
Teletubbies. As what though? What is that?
Teletubbies.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
As it for a show or like as figures?
They look like just plushies with vinyl faces. I don't know. Toy Shiz posted it on display at this year's Toy Insider. It's the loyal subjects are once again unleashing those terrifying alien space replicants from beyond the moon or kids show mascots. Either way, they're back, and this time there's no stopping them.
Oh no.
Come here, Lili. Now go away, Lili. That was the show. That's at least what I remember was I'm staring up at like a kid.
The baby son.
It was a baby son. And
Oh, forgiven.
It was. I feel like that. Like a good chunk of that show was to be there.
Nightmare fuel.
When you're on when you're adult, when you're just like on stuff. it's there to.
I think the people who made it were on stuff the entire time.
It is. I never understood. I like Bananas and Pajamas, sort of, right? Right. That was another one that came out.
Yeah, that one was awesome.
There was. God, that show.
Here's what we need. We need Zoobly Zoo figures
up and down the stairs.
Yes.
Or something. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen.
Pajamas are coming down the stairs.
There you go. I knew the words. I just couldn't remember the tune.
So the funny thing about that is on YouTube Kids, that is still one of the things where it's like, hey, this would be a good thing for your child to watch. And I'm like, what? Like, no. So there are definitely issues with this Cardona. There's paint rub everywhere, but that looks pretty badass.
They would have got me if they would have did the Deathmatch King version.
Yeah, I agree.
It probably would have been. They could have kept the cost down too.
Well, the deco hits for all the blood.
Well, that's easy. You just Splatter.
So
These go fingers and then go.
Yeah. So like I was looking at this compared to the first release. The first release had like a microphone, dog tags, a minifigure, all the hands, the vest, multiple heads, the $1,000 broski buck things. Like came with all this extra stuff. And this one comes with hands, alternate heads, a belt, and his entrance gear. The other one had entrance gear. The other, it's like, womp womp. The baby and the son welcomed her first child this year. Yeah, I saw an article about that. I'm like, the baby had a baby? And I'm like, oh, I suppose the baby's like 20 something. Like, don't worry, Gen Alpha will cancel the whoop. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. I never put it together. I'm like, oh, that's an actual person.
Yeah, it's a baby. It's a baby.
Baby.
That was before the computers took over. Whoop. There we go.
Were either of you Zoobly Zoo people or not?
I remember Zoobly Zoo. Actually, shout out to Billy Peck. There's actually a Zoobly Zoo podcast that he and one of his good buddies does with the actor who played the bear. Why can't I remember his name?
Not Ben Vereen. Was it Ben Vereen? No. Ben Vereen was the main dude.
Yes, hold on. There's only one Zoobly Zoo podcast, I believe.
Magic and Wonder is waiting for you.
Michael B. Moynihan.
Yeah. That's
Bobby Moynihan.
Not Bobby Moynihan.
For his 38th consecutive year.
It is literally called the Zoobly Zoo podcast. Michael B. Moynihan, who was Lookout Bear with Paul Harder and Billy Peck.
It's Bobby Moynihan's dad.
Is it?
I don't know.
I was like, no.
straight up. I said it with confidence. I was hoping no one would call me out on it. I have no idea, but would that be cool? That'd be cool. I don't think it's true, but it could be true. I don't know. Someone tell me otherwise. I don't know.
Now I gotta freaking look. God damn it.
I mean, I'd like to know.
Hey, Mr. Gigi, can you tell me about your Freddy Turtle Krueger figure you have behind you, please?
Ooh, yeah, it's Toy Snobs. Yeah, we got this open a couple weeks ago. I like to pretend it is, the closest thing to Creepy Eddie we have so far. It's cool. It's like, the sculpt is really cool. The articulation is more limited, but it's I love the color scheme on this. It's just very cartoony.
It's very egg shaped.
It is very egg shaped, but it's got
it's got a shell.
Yeah,
I know, but I mean, typically when you always see it there, somehow they've managed to put a shirt on, and still have the shells sticking out, I'm not quite sure
how you're saying like
allows that to operate since the shell's attached to the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
But
what I think is kind of fun is like the line here almost like lines up where the belt would be. Yeah, so it's it still flows in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see what you're saying, like where if they had it in the back, kind of just like popping out. Yeah, I don't know. This color scheme just really is fun to me.
Ben Vereen was the main guy.
Yeah, the ringleader guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Michael B. Moynihan, no relation to Bobby Moynihan.
No relation. See, that's what I told you. I said I don't think they're related.
I was doing my due diligence.
Look, just go back a couple minutes. You'll see that's exactly what I said.
I already opened that one. All right. Oh, God damn it. Hey, Mitch, do that magic you do so well. Because we got best viewers. Big and Tall Turtle Shop. Indeed. Oh wait, what?
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry.
This is the heavy metal dude, death metal, right? I don't know, from the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's Ares version from death metal. A really cool looking figure.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going.
Spike.
Thank you.
Spike,
Let's hear him out on the best view.
You feel free to click that link and you let us know what happens.
What link?
Don't worry about it, Geeky. don't go into the light.
I want to click the link.
That was the last time we ever saw Geeky.
I'm gonna go grab a couple things.
Okay. Mr. Jones says, Geeky, I sent you something you can probably use, says Mr. Jones.
Oh, should I be looking at it right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, Jamie Lynn says, anyone remember the Great Space Coaster? Yes.
Oh, what? Oh, this is okay. There's okay. I can't get distracted.
Don't click it.
Just a moment. Oh, what?
I guess I'm not taking that.
Oh, that's fun.
What can you show it?
Well, I think, is it the thing that he posted up? Because I mean, he posted it. If you go to Mr. Jones, unless it's something else, and he sent it to me differently.
Mr. Jones, clarify.
Here, what he showed me was this. It was Donatello with the Drake meme, Punk Donatello and the Drake meme, which is like over the shoulder kind of thing. But I'm wondering if he sent me like the to use that elsewhere, perhaps. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
All I remember is the Family Guy parody of the Great Space Coaster. Nice. Oh, here we go. Boink. Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. They could do. Yeah, that's what I found there.
I like it.
If it's something else, so you gotta just let me know, because that's what I saw. Here's the thing. I'm looking at this and I'm like, Zoriel, you know? Huh?
I like the thing is Mr. Jones says, haha, yeah, I made it for the community.
Awesome.
Indeed.
Heck yeah.
So the funny thing is I got that figure once specifically to rip off the wings and use for a project. And by the time I got it done, the Redeemer had come out.
I was gonna say they seem like there's the same wings that were with Redeemer, right?
Those are different.
Are they?
I'm 90% sure because I got the ones from the Redeemer because I was able to find it cheaper at the time. Oh my God, this figure does not want to come out. Let go of my action figure, you bastard packaging.
I got this Calabac too, which I thought was pretty spiffy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Tony, what'd you bring? Oh, Jesus. Got the band hammer.
I brought the physical band hammer.
Jesus Christ. That head did not want to come out. It is Brian Myers with a man bun. What'd you get? What's that? Tony, what's that? I don't know what that means.
Tony.
You were screaming at me like my pants fell down or something and I didn't know.
Oh, we wouldn't know. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's the big honkin'.
Woo!
Lord.
The big wafers.
Dang, that's cool.
Who'd that come in from?
Oh, I've had this for quite a while.
Oh, shit.
I had just somebody had mentioned earlier about their big wolf coming in and then they were going to ship it, and I started thinking,
I won't play with that.
Who's that through?
Sony has the biggest meat tender right there.
Who is that through? The that you get the wolf?
It was, I believe, I got it off a 5K way back in the day. I just kind of wanted to. I wanted to see the Kratos on it, but his harness or his skirt thing is very rigid. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, you can't really move his legs forward.
If you could you take off that wolf's harness? Does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, you could. I mean, I can. I'm talking about this one here on his waist.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rigid, so you can't like that's literally like as far forward as his leg goes.
Oh dang!
Yeah, which is whatever.
The God of War cares not.
Oh yeah, Ryan Thomas. I order from him all the time.
Yeah, 5K is
totally
awesome.
legit.
Big fan of 5K.
It almost feels like I'm like a on all fours like William. Do you know what I'm talking about? The other wolf, the
Great Wolf.
Yeah,
the
Loot Collector.
The guy, the one that's
Yeah, the giant werewolf. Yeah.
Are you talking about Fenrir? Fenrir?
The William. What's his name? William.
Veteran William.
Veteran William.
Yeah, Veteran William. Right.
Tony. And it says, I mean, we never got the rank for it, so I can ride that instead. Pretty much. Well, this is fun. The paint apps are way better on the second round of Super 7 major figs, that's for sure. Also, now I have a major pod folding chair.
Was this? Do you think this at one point was meant to be like a Build-A-Figure that they just?
Maybe.
Because like the arms come in and out like it would.
Jeff Airwood says, Tony, where did you get that God of War figure?
From 5K Toys.
There you go. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Real American hero.
Let me ask a question because I'm just as they have this big beefy dude. Are there other like top lines that you'd like to see McFarlane do? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because it just keeps like expanding in terms of the kind of content that they're doing.
Adam's Family.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Like, are you thinking animated Adam's Family or like live action?
I don't know. I'd be okay with that. Like, the funny thing is, like, it's like, like I said Marvel, so and then it's like, oh hey, we're doing Marvel. I think they're the only company that's not doing stuff like well, no, I guess they are doing Marvel technically. They're the only company that's not doing Turtles. I want to see, I want to see McFarlane Plunderlings.
Oh,
Just what the hell would that look like?
Also, a lot bloodier Plunderlings.
What's going on with this thing? Jesus.
I'd love a Neckarol Juliet, right? Like, I think that'd be cool. Like an Adam's Family with them. Like,
that'd be cool.
That would be dope.
My Pet Monster,
Hellboy.
Oh yeah,
Hellboy would be like right up his alley.
Who did the other Hellboy line? Who
Mezco.
Mezco did the comic style and the movie line.
Were they the first ones to do the Hellboy figures, or was there someone that did that before him?
I think NECA did the movies.
Who did like the old Mage and Madman and
that was Big Blast Toys. That was
they would be technically the first person that did the Hellboy figure.
Okay. Yeah, because it was they just did Hellboy. Period. They did several versions of Hellboy, which were all cool. Like there was one with like the BPRD shirt. There was one that was beaten to shit. There was one loose. Movie Masters Addams Family. See, that's easy. Thousand Toys also did Hellboy and an Abe Sapien too, if I remember correctly.
Yep. We were tentatively doing a Lobster Johnson, which I was very much waiting for.
I'd love to see some Black Hammer figures too.
Ooh, that'd be neat.
Yeah. I'd like to see some proper Umbrella Academy figures.
Umbrella Academy Powers. Holy moly! And Oming Powers figures.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I apologize.
You apologize for nothing.
Now we're on our wish list. I don't know. Is there are there things that you are thinking you're gonna like that we'll see in terms of what's going to be revealed at the Comic-Con? Even I'm sure that's on your mind, right?
I don't even know anymore. Honestly, they are so like
Black Sad figures would be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
The one thing that I'm holding out possible hope for that we would see at San Diego would be if Marvel Legends were finally like, we're doing ROM.
Oh,
ROM the Space Knight would be badass.
Very cool.
Because I would die for a Legends ROM.
Dude, a Legend. You know what? I know because McFarlane is McFarlane, but a McFarlane big fig of ROM.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be neat. Just because I'm thinking about their other robots and stuff that they've done in the big figs, and it's like, oh yeah, yes, please. Seabooks, please. Mash 477. I'm down. I would buy the shit out of Mash figures. The funny thing is, I have. Well, okay, I don't have a complete set, but I do have a set of Mash figures. I'm missing Klinger in his bloomers. That was a variant that came out where he's in like pink jammies. But I have all those figures in the other room. It's a remarkable toy line, especially for when it came out. Just fun little 3 3/4 inch figures. It's kind of wild. 9th, I will go take a picture. No, damn it, I can't take a picture of them because I packed them. I will attempt to get a picture or I will just put them up here on the screen sometime. But they are old. Oh, okay. I don't want to say old too many times. Here, I will pull them up. Do you on
have you seen those images that Brandon Gash put out with the SWAT cats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm curious if those are going to be
there you go, 9th.
Those might be a real thing because they look gorgeous.
Agreed. So this was the whole line of figures. So I have all of these, and then there was a Jeep that came with a driver, which was just a blonde-haired Hawkeye Pierce, and then there was a Jamie Farr Klinger in bloomers that was separate, but then they also had the medevac, and then they had the helicopter. So cool. Oh, that's one of the Crow Robins, yeah.
Yeah. And it's got like this little hook, I think, for the chain, but I don't know if
I think the Joker comes with the chain.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say this
I thought they all came with a chain.
Do they? I don't know. I thought the Joker was the one that came with the chains. That's my bad.
Okay, so this Joker?
No.
No.
The Robins I think they all should have came with a chain.
This dude does not have a chain.
Geeky, stop buying figures without their accessories. There is a MASH playset. True story. It's ridiculous. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have that Robin somewhere around here, says Mr. Jones. Oh yeah, it does indeed look like they're supposed to come with chains.
Does each character supposed to come with chains?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, because all of them are labeled Robin Earth 22, right?
Yeah.
I guess how many did you buy?
Of the Robin?
Yeah.
just the one, but I'm not seeing.
It
Here,
should be right there in the package, Geeky.
Yeah.
Geeky, look at the screen.
Oh, yeah. There's a chain in there.
There you go.
Ta-da!
It blended in so much. Like I don't know if you can see it. It's just like I thought this was just a reflection. So
there we go. There's a Walmart exclusive 4-pack where the Batman Who Laughs comes with 3 Robins, in which the 4-pack has the chains. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I got the 4-pack release when Walmart had it for $40. Those had chains. There we go. Oh, that's awesome, Epic Badger. Well, tell your buddy thank you. Shit, sorry. Hold on one second, Tony. There we go. Well, Epic Badger, shout out to your buddy's channel because that's awesome, and it's a really good video. I've watched it a couple times.
Whoa,
that's neat.
Can you get his mouth open?
Rawr.
See those teeth? Heck yeah.
Rawr. Rawr.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Nice.
That wolf figure is bigger than some chihuahuas. Very true. Also, thank you, Mitch. At least it wasn't a Sonic figure he lost a piece to. Ooh. Mr. Jones. Oh, you. Yeah. Holy. That's a big boy.
Yeah. That definitely makes a good Fenris.
Wolf. Wolf. Yeah.
However you want to, whichever version you choose to
excuse me.
Name drop.
I'm curious. So like, because these in the game, right? In the game, like they're plentiful. So, I mean, in my mind, it's like if we're doing an equivalent, right? It's kind of like foot soldier, right? So there's folks who buy a lot of foot soldiers to like army build up. I'm curious if there's others who are like buying a bunch of these the heavy gunners in the same capacity, right?
How so? Oh, just like buying a bunch to like army build them?
Yeah. Just so it's like, your Sonic displays. And
I still stand by there's a missed opportunity that there's not like a blind pack that looks like the end device that you would jump on and release baby animals.
Oh,
right.
Well, they do have a small version of that.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, blind box the shit out of that. People would buy it like, oh no, Sonic baby animals. Oh, whatever would I do with a bunch of adorable, cute animals and a piece of a playset? Yeah.
Make it rain.
That's like Tony just ripped the baby rabbit in half. But when you went like this, you went, ah! He's like, oh god. You went Ultimate Hulk. Yeah, Van Hammer instead of Eric Banner or Bruce Banner. Tony Van Hammer.
It's Grippy McBanhammer. Get it right.
Hey, please someone send that to me so I can make that shirt. I'll do it. I have about 6 shirts that I need to upload, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna upload them after San Diego. I need to get the bandwidth back for a little bit. But Mitch Falcon, Tony Manhammer is a great name. And on that note, I'm going to shoot it around the horn so people can tell folks what they got coming up, where people can find them. Also, Mr. Jones says Sonic blind bags like that would drive me insane. I don't have infinite monies, but if you did, you would buy them all constantly.
Just thinking about it, I'm like trying to figure out how I'm storing up to get.
Epic Badger, the 2.6 Sonic from Jack Specific has the animal cage with rabbit and bird. Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Geeky, what do you got coming up? Where can people find you?
Let me hear. I mean, I'm here all the time, but also on Speaky Geeky channel on Instagram, Speaky Geeky Official. We've got a whole bunch of San Diego Comic-Con coverage. We'll be doing this next week. Just put a new video out, new deep dive out on the Universal Monsters TMNT, which is neat, fun. If you're that's your thing, fun to check out. We'll probably be doing. I'm going to have a bunch of different ambassadors. Someone in this on this Grippin Rippin might be doing some of that too. So yeah, some really fun stuff this next week. So stay tuned on that. After that, probably some gonna have another interview on there soon too. I just those are time consuming. So we'll see. It's all time consuming. So we'll see which one gets on there first. I don't want to be biased, but there's some new animations coming out too that are really fun. I've been doing some really cool ones with Superhero art and some fantastic art by the chats, Mr. Jones. There's a lot of cool stuff coming down the road here from all your favorite nostalgia. What is this? That's it. And then Geeky Junior stuff.
Hell yeah!
All the new books of
Right.
old.
Uncle Howdy?
I don't know. I was bored.
Find Tony at
You can find me here. One of these days, I'm going to get something bigger. You can find me at Mint and Box if you're local. Stillwater, Minnesota. Otherwise, you can find me over on the Instagram, or you can find me here, usually on Wednesdays. Always on Thursdays for Griff Riffs. Yeah.
We need Griff Hammer's blind bags. Collect all. Oh God, it's coming back. And then you can go over and join the Patreon for just $1 a month. That gives you access to a bunch of giveaways. The $5 tier actually gets the true monthly giveaways, which are like casting cave heads, me painting up customs, and older Chop and Shop customs, as well as other such fun things. I've given away original artwork, etc. Check that out. Most importantly, you can find me at extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder, or just go over to extra-life.org and search Dave Wonder. I'm on there. So far this year, we've raised over $2,000 for children's cancer treatment and research. So make sure to check that out. You can find me on Instagram at @DaveWheeler. You can find me over on Twitter at Dave Wheeler. You can find me at davewonder.com. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Dave Wonder. You can find me on Blue Sky and Kara at Dave Wonder. God damn it, Tony. But most importantly, or I guess not most importantly, but importantly, you can catch me next Monday. I'll be right back here. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go follow these guys as you do. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom has followed Geeky already, because his numbers are growing, approaching 50,000 already. The man's a monster, a talented algorithm beating monster. Congratulations, my friend. But on that note, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you, Mitch, for being on with us.
trying to get to 1,000.
To the COJ, thank you for being a part of the conversation. Just thank you. As always, folks, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Sing it, Mike! Dance, monkeys, dance.